Hi, great people. Welcome to my channel. Let's make some Kunu Dawa. Dawa is Guinea corn or sorghum. I'm going to use the white one, and I'm using a different method from the spiced millet one I made. Check out that video. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and I'll see you in a bit. Back. This is the Guinea corn, white sorghum I'm going to use. I have removed the chaff, but if you got a packaged one, it will be neater and you have less stress. I've got 5.5 cups of the Guinea corn in here. I'm going to wash it. This is the second time I'm washing it, and I'm going to soak it for 2 days. Done with the washing, and I would want to remove the particles at the bottom. So this is what I'm going to do. I do not want to use a calabash this time around. Let's check this out. This is the first day, and this is the stone and sand I've got at the bottom. I'm going to do this like 2 more times before I go and grind it. Just look at it. And I didn't use a calabash. I'm going to soak this for 2 days, washing and cleaning it after each day. This is the second day. I've got here 2.5 cups of millet. I have washed and cleaned it, and I'm going to soak it overnight for a day. This is day 1 of the soaking of the Guinea corn. I'm going to clean that as well. This is the sorghum. I've washed this today, and it's even neater than it was before. So I'm going to soak this as well for another day. So the Guinea corn will be 2 days, and the millet will be 1 day overnight. These are the spices and natural sweeteners I would use. Sweet potato, I'm going to use sweet potato. That's about 1.5 cups or less. And then I also got dates. It's pitted, and then I tried cutting it with my hands. So this is what I got, just cutting it up with the hands. And then I've got cloves. 2 teaspoons or half a tablespoon of cloves will do. And then I've got West African pepper, Iyere in Yoruba, Uziza in Igbo, or simply black pepper. I'm going to use that. And then I've got 1 cup of ginger. You could use less, like 3/4 cup of ginger, cut into small pieces. And then this is optional. About a stick of cinnamon, you could use more. We go grind this. This is the Guinea corn, all washed and clean. There are specks of red there, but it's all right. The millet too, washed and cleaned. I'm going to pour in the millet to the Guinea corn and mix everything together. As I said earlier, this is a different method. I'm not going to divide it into 2/3, 1/3. I'm just going to grind everything at once. In goes the natural sweeteners and spices. Off to the neighborhood mill. Back from the mill, it's all grinded. Add water so I can go right ahead and sieve. I'm going to sieve it with this. If you want a finer texture, use a finer sieve, or after you use this big one, you can use a smaller one. So it's quite a lot. So I'll see you when I'm through with the sieving. done sieving. I've got the smaller portion. This is like a quarter or a third. I've got it here, and then the larger portion, it's in this bigger bucket. I've got the larger portion in a pot. I'm not going to pour hot water on it. I'm just going to put it on the stove top to cook. I'm going to put this on the stove, and then I will try to bring it to a boil. Not quite a boil, stirring constantly so it doesn't get stuck to the bottom of the pot. It shouldn't be done at all. It is not akam. It should be like half done. I'm going to use that method when you want to feed infants so that you do not give them hot drinks. I'm going to test it on the back of my hands to see it is warm. So I'll go on and keep on stirring for like 3 to 5 minutes. If you want to add sugar to it, you can add the sugar while it is still hot. 5 minutes later, like 10 minutes in all, I poured in the reserved kunu. So I'm going to pour it in. This method is easy, and then if you have reservations about drinking raw sweet potato, the steam helps to cook it just like any other method of cooking. So I have turned off the heat so that it does not get cooked. Give it a proper stir, then cover it. Leave it covered like this till it gets cooled down. The steam would have done its work. Hours later, it is done. Go right ahead and chill it. If you want to chill it, if you want it at room temperature, just let it get cooler. And that's it. We've got our kunu made from white Guinea corn, white dawa, white sorghum. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in my next video. Bye.